What's good, family? It's your boy Philly, aka Philly Boy Wonder, aka your mama's favorite African, aka smooth skin milk chocolate baby Jesus. And we coming at you live with another tier list because you know what? Back when we did the Cartoon Network one, that was fun, that was cool, that was enjoyable. But as y'all can see, now we got the Nickelodeon tier list, 91 to 95. And ooh, this one might be even harder than the last one. We got a lot of classics, y'all. Lot of classics. And I want y'all to really be real with me here as you watch me go through this list. Because I don't even know which one's better, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. I'm probably going to lean towards Cartoon Network. That was probably more my thing as a kid. But Nickelodeon definitely has some classics, and I don't know. We'll see. I gotta kind of walk through memory lane again because there was a lot of shows on Cartoon Network that I forgot about until I did that tier list, and I low-key feel like the same thing is gonna happen again today. So let's get straight into it, y'all. Let's get straight into it. Let's see what we got here. Ren and Stimpy. That one was kind of I do remember that show. I'm gonna give it a D. It's kind of just to me. Didn't really do too much for me. It wasn't bad, but it was't great. I'll give it I think D's fine. Doug, that show was also cool. It was It was better than Ren Stimpy, whatever. But Ren Stimpy. But it was kind of Now Rugrats, on the other hand, boy, that iconic ass theme song, bro. Dun 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 dun. Okay, well, hold on. That was probably not accurate. I know how it sounds in my head. I'm not good at articulating it right now. It's late. Bear with me, y'all. But S tier for sure. I don't know if y'all want to argue with that one, but that's an S tier to me. Let's not even try. Rocco's Modern Life. I don't really remember that one. I don't really remember that one too well. Real Monsters. That was alright to me. It's kind of not really too crazy about it. Now, Hey Arnold, that's a classic. I don't think it's an S tier. I do believe it's an A tier though. It might be S tier actually. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see how the rest of the list plays out. I might change it because Hey Arnold is for surely an A, but it might be a S tier. So we'll see. Kablam. I wasn't too crazy about that show. Wasn't too crazy about it. Might be tripping, but I wasn't too crazy about it. Oh, I remember this show, bro. The Blue fucking Dog. I forgot the name of it, but I remember this show very well. That was a great show, bro. That was a B. That was a B tier. That was a good show. I like that show a lot. That was a fun one. The Angry Beavers. Does this say? I almost said a slur. I almost said a slur, bro. Jesus Christ, they gotta make these fonts bigger, yo. Shit's tiny. The Angry Beavers. Yeah, I remember that show loosely. I'm gonna give it a D. I remember it loosely. I don't remember it too. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say don't remember. I don't want to be disrespectful because that might be a great show. I don't really remember it too much. Cat Dog. That show was dope. That was a B tier to me. Wasn't amazing, but that was a good show for sure. Yeah. No, I haven't seen that one. I have not seen that one. Wild Thorn. Oh, yeah. That was a good one, too. That's a classic, bro. Thornberry. That was my shit, bro. Right next to Rugrats. Same universe. And then Rocket Power. Oh, my God. What y'all know about Rocket Power? That was one of the ones that you just had to be there for, yo. Y'all had to be there. I'm telling you, the whole Rugrats era, and I know this wasn't really Rugrats, obviously, but still that kind of general aesthetic and animation style, that was a shit, bro. That was a shit. That's going to be a B tier, too. B tier for sure. And SpongeBob, do I even have to say it, man? Do I even have to freaking say it, man? That's a goddamn S tier. If you don't think SpongeBob is an S tier, I understand we're all entitled to our opinions, and I understand that this is subjective, but realistically, if you think SpongeBob is not an S tier show, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm just gonna say it right now. I understand we all have opinions. You're wrong about this one. I will not argue that. SpongeBob is one of the greatest shows of all time. Period. Not just talking about cartoons. Not just talking about goddamn Nickelodeon. We're not just talking about that. I'm talking about TV shows. It's one of the most iconic characters and shows to ever exist. And just like I said in the Cartoon Network video, the reason why SpongeBob is so dope. Let me cook right now, y'all. The reason why the SpongeBob show was so dope is because it was written in a way where you could enjoy it as a kid, but you can also enjoy it as an adult. It is one of the few kid shows that I could still tune in to this day in 2025 today and enjoy it just as much, if not more, than I did back then. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. I be seeing memes, right? Instagram, TikTok videos old SpongeBob clips, and they genuinely, I'm not even kidding, they genuinely make me laugh, like out loud. I'll be like actually laughing because of how funny it is. About Patrick being freaking stupid, or goddamn SpongeBob or Squidward crashing out, or Mr. Krabs being a cheapo, scammy ass bastard. Like, there's so many funny aspects and characters of that show. I ain't gonna stay on SpongeBob for too long, but come on, y'all. Iconic. Little Bill, bro, that bald brother. I remember him. That was a good one. That's a B. I like Lil Bill. That was a classic one, yo. Lil Bill. I remember that show very well, actually. Ginger. Oh, see, I remember seeing this show. I didn't really watch it too much though. I don't really remember that. I remember the existence of it, but I don't really remember watching it and experiencing it. Dora the motherfucking Explorer. Call me Dora the way my bag talking. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. That's some flex. I'm telling you, man. Dora was the shit, bro. Dora might be a S tier. I'm leaning on it, bro. Because Dora was iconic. Is it an A tier or S tier? This is why I wish I was live streaming, y'all, because y'all can help me out, because this is tough. This is really, 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 really tough. Dora might be an S tier, but I'm gonna keep it in the A for now. We'll see how it fills up. Oswald. I actually haven't seen that one. Action Teague now? No, I haven't seen that one either. I might be tripping, y'all. I haven't seen that one. Invader Zim. That was a good one. I wasn't the craziest about it, but it was a good show. I'd give it a B. That's a solid B show for sure. And then Very Odd Parents. Stop playing, y'all. Just don't even play with me, please. Please don't play with me, y'all. I'm sorry. It's an S tier. I know y'all might be worried when I drag it up and y'all don't know where I'm going to land it, but it's an S tier. That is an S tier. Argue with your wall. Argue with your cat. Argue with your mama. That's an S tier. And you know what else is an S tier? Jimmy motherfucking Neutron. Poindexter right here. Jimmy Neutron. Oh my God. And y'all remember, yo, the biggest crossover of all time. The Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner crossover. That broke the freaking internet, y'all. That was next level. I literally shit myself. That was insane, bro. Oh my God. And do y'all remember? Now this is for the real OGs. I don't know how many OGs we got in this chat. Did y'all ever play the PlayStation games? The PS2 Jimmy Neutron games, yo? I think I might still have those in my mom's house. That was one of them ones, yo. That game was so fun and underrated. And the SpongeBob games were lit too. I'm telling you, man, back in the day, bro, the PlayStation 2 games, I really do believe Gen Z was the best era. We had the best shit coming up for our youth. I'm telling y'all, because like we was fresh. We was right before. We was the last generation to grow up right before all the crazy internet shit, all the crazy social media, all the crazy different stuff when it comes to video games and things like that. And like I understand, yeah, video games are better now, more technical, better graphics, details, all these different things. But there was a certain level of just nostalgia that can never be replicated when it comes to the old PS2 and Xbox 360 games. I'm telling y'all, man, like I understand, look, the kids now, and I sound like an OG. This is why I sound like Unc. This is why people call me Unc, because I'm talking like Unc right now. But I understand the kids now, they got the Fortnite and the Minecrafts, and I mean, even Minecraft's actually OGs too, but they got the Fortnites and the other different kinds of games that they probably reminisce on and will look back at their childhood very fondly because of those games. But bro, when you compare it to the old Spider-Man 2s, Minecraft, Halo Reach, the old CODs, I'm just telling y'all, bro, our generation had it on lock when it comes to the shows, when it comes to the games, when it comes to the movies, when it comes to everything pop culture. I think Gen Z had the best shit coming up. And that's just my humble opinion. Obviously, I'm biased, but that's what I'm going to say. So now we got, Chalk Zone. I forgot about this one, bro. Damn. That's a memory right there. I'm gonna have to put that in the A tier, bro. I actually love that show, and I thought it was underrated too. That was a heavily underrated show in my opinion. That was a fire Nickelodeon show. All grown up, that show was lit too. Not amazing. Didn't live up to the Rugrats standard, but it was still dope though. The idea was dope. What's this? Oh yeah, I remember that. Teenage Robot, bro. That show, I personally love that show. I think it's an A tier. I could understand why some of y'all wouldn't think that, because I do remember at the time that it was not one of the most beloved Nickelodeon shows. And I think it might have ended prematurely, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't remember it lasting too long. But I do remember that show always coming on super late. Like, that was one of the Nickelodeon shows that always played at like 11:30, 12, 1 a.m. for some reason. It was never on during the day. I don't know why. But that was a classic show, bro. And it definitely deserves the flowers for sure. Danny Phantom, boy, don't even play. Don't even play, man. Y'all already know I gotta put that in the S. That's iconic. You just had to be there. I don't even gotta explain. You just had to be there. If you were there, you know. Backyardigans. Ooh, shit. I forgot about this one too. That's a great one, bro. That's a great one. That's an A tier to me. That's an A tier to me without question. And now that I see it, yo, I'm looking at the A tier and I'm looking at the heavy hitters in this list. And Wild Thornberry, I don't know if it belongs in that, yo. Y'all might hate me for that one. I apologize. It was a good show. It was a great show. It wasn't an amazing show. But all of this, though, Backyardigans, Robot, Shock Zone, Dora, Hey Arnold, amazing shows. Go, Diego, Go. That was cool. You know, the Dora universe expanding. Shout out my dog, Diego. We put you in the B tier. Or actually, I put you in the C tier. He was I. X's. Did I ever watch that one? It looks mad familiar. I don't really remember that one. It looks familiar, but I'm not sure. Oh, I remember this one too, bro. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. The title's so damn small, but I do remember the show very well. I remember enjoying it loosely. It's a C tier. I wasn't the craziest about it. I do remember it though. Avatar, boy, I'm not gonna say nothing about that one. Y'all already know. That's the greatest Nickelodeon show of all time. Besides maybe SpongeBob. But Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest shows also of all time. One of the greatest cartoons of all time. Genius writing. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm not gonna give y'all a yap fest because I know y'all want to see this list, but I gotta be real with y'all. I have not seen too much TV in my life. Obviously, you know, these Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon shows growing up is different. But in general, when it comes to my adult life, haven't watched too much shows. I haven't seen many movies. There's a lot of major movies. I've seen more shows than movies. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen though. Like a lot of the iconic franchises that y'all could name, I have not seen most of them. But when it comes to shows and when it comes to cartoons and stuff like that, bro, Avatar: The Last Airbender is genius, and it's one of the few shows that I've actually rewatched multiple times throughout my life, kid and adult. And I'm telling you, man, I damn near can rewatch that again now. I just won't because obviously I got a lot of things to do. Got a whole career to build up. Got a lot of foundation to build. But low key, after I get this bread real right, I'm probably gonna watch it again because this show was fire. And so was Legend of Korra, very underrated show. I hope it's on this list. But Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro, that shit's genius. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, one of the few cartoons and shows to low-key make me cry a little bit. There's some emotional ass scenes. To the people that watch this show, do y'all remember the Zuko scene when it was the third season? It was the climax, the show's about to end, and then Zuko goes to Uncle Iroh in the tent, apologizes to him. He's crying because he did all these different things that fucked up the relationship, and he was scared that he lost him and stuff like that. And then as he's in the middle of pouring his heart out, Uncle Iroh turns around and hugs him and says, "I was scared that you lost your way." I remember the words, bro. I remember the words in the conversation. That's how much that show means to me, yo. Uncle Iroh was a father figure damn near to me. He was a goddamn Uncle of the century. Him and Uncle Phil. Uncle Iroh, Uncle Phil, go uncles. R.I.P. to both of them. Wonder Pets. I remember this show. Did not really like it too much. I'll be real with you. I was not really a fan of that show, if I'm being honest. El Tigre. I forgot about this one. That's a good one, bro. El Tigre. Damn. That's gonna be a B tier. That was a solid show. Very, very solid show. Underrated in the Nickelodeon universe also. Talk. That was also a banger show. Wasn't like phenomenal. I give it a C. Not a diss though, it's not a diss. It was a good show, but it wasn't one that held a lot of storage in my memory. It was just cool. Remember it for what it was, but it wasn't insane. Barnyard, on the other hand, though, motherfucker, that was iconic. Barnyard was fire. That's an A tier to me, y'all. That is an A tier to me. That show was a fire. Fuego, man. I feel bad for people that didn't see that show. What's that say? Mighty B. I remember this show, but not crazy well. So I'm gonna put it in the don't remember section. Like, I do remember its existence. I didn't really watch it like crazy though. Making Friends, I never saw that shit. No. Preschool Days, didn't see that one either. What's that say? Random cartoon? I don't know what the hell that is, yo. I promise y'all I'm a real Nickelodeon fan, but like, damn, I haven't seen these. Penguins of Madagascar, yo. Look, y'all might say I'm crazy. I know this is insane. That's an A tier show, though. That show was actually amazing. I love that show. The way it was written was dope. I haven't seen it in a very long time, though. Like, that's definitely one of them shows that I haven't seen longer than most of the shows on this list. But I remember my childhood being filled with joy watching that show. It was an amazing show. Nihon Kayan. I did not see this one. I remember it existing, though. Ooh, I remember this one, yo, Fanboy. Oh my god, I remember this one very well. Actually, it was cool. It was cool. Good experience. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a C. Planet Sheen. That was, bro. Look, that was actually an underrated show. I think it got too much hate. I understand Sheen wasn't, people's favorite character, and it was obviously it was somewhat of a fall off from Jimmy Neutron, because how do you compete with such an amazing show? But that's a B tier to me, yo. I understand it might be crazy. I like that show a lot, though. That show was dope to me. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. Tough Puppy. That was a fire show too, actually. That was a fire show. I'll put that in the B tier too. I'll put that in the B tier. I like that show a lot. That was cool. The Tram Yumi's, what? I ain't never seen that one. Oh wow, is that what I think it is? No, never mind. It's not. I don't know what that is actually. I'm tripping something else. The Kung Fu Panda show. That show was cool, but it obviously just didn't live up to the movie standards. So I'm gonna give it a C. It was cool, it was aight, but like I said though, the movies were phenomenal. Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, 3 was aight. I haven't seen 4. I probably never will. But 2 was the best one, and 1 was fire. OG. Great movies. I did not see this one. I don't really remember it. And Legend of Korra, like I said earlier, yo, highly underrated show. That is an A tier to me. It's not on the same caliber, obviously, in the S's when it comes to Avatar and all of them, but highly underrated show. I have seen so much slander on the show and Korra as an avatar and all these different things. And look, I get it. Korra got her ass beat left and right, and she definitely was not the best avatar. I'll keep it a buck. She was not. She was getting her ass handed to her many different occasions. But bro, that show was dope, man. I feel like the people that watch this show could totally understand where I'm coming from. Season 1 was amazing. Amon was a great villain. 2 was the weakest season, the Spirit season. It was not that great, kind of boring. Probably will never watch it again. But then 3 and 4 really picked up with goddamn Zahir, and then what's her name? The metal bending girl, the crazy bitch. I forgot her name, but it was a great show. They had great villains, great characters, great writing. Like, I thought it was really, really good. And I was honestly even hoping there'd be a 3rd spinoff of Avatar, because they kind of were hitting the mark with it for me. Like, and I feel like the reason why Legend of Korra gets a lot of hate, and I mean like a lot of hate, is because it's one of them moments again, like many other shows, where the bar was set so high by the prior show to where anything you do probably won't compete with that. Cause let's be real, bro. How do you keep up with and how do you compete with Avatar: The Last Airbender? Well, let's keep it as that, bro. How do you compete with that? You make a show with that much of a masterpiece, that much amazing writing, that much amazing characters and character development, right? Like, you can't compete with that. You really can't. It's like, and in my opinion, I think they did damn near the best they could with Legend of Korra. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad at all, bro. Phenomenal show to me, in my opinion. Goddamn Robot Monster. I do remember this show, kind of. I'm gonna say haven't seen it. I don't remember it enough to form an opinion. Ninja Turtles, bro. That motherfucker was underrated as well. That's an A tier. That was a fire show. I'm considering putting it in the S, but I don't think it'll go there. I don't think it'll go there because I understand that S is a very high caliber list, but definitely deserves the A tier though. The Monsters show. I remember this one too. This one was cool. This one was a C tier. It was like aight, but it wasn't anything exceptional to me. What did I say? Sinjay and Craig. Yo, had to be there for Sinjay and Craig. Damn. I don't know why I'm doing ASMR, but yo, that was a Another memory in my data banks that I forgot about, bro. That was actually a solid show. I think it's a B tier show. I think it was a good show. I remember that very well, actually. Breadwinners, I have not seen that one. Goddamn Wale Kazam, I haven't seen that one. Dora, what the hell? Dora and Friends? Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell no, I haven't seen that one. Blaze, haven't seen that. Okay, I'm kind of worried that as I go down to this part of the list now, just like the Cartoon Network list, we're in the part of the section where it's like a lot of the newer gen shit, where of course I haven't seen it because like, yo, I'm only familiar with the classics, y'all. I haven't seen any of the newer stuff. This is beyond my pay grade. But let's see. Let's do a speed run, see if I've seen a lot of these. Harvey Beaks, nah. Goddamn Pig, goat, banana, cricket. That just sounds like ass. I'm sorry. I apologize if I'm shitting on one of y'all childhoods. That sounds terrible. Fresh Beat Band. Nah, I haven't seen that. Shimmer Shine. Nah. Loud House. No. Bunsen Beast. Nah. Wayne. Nah. Damn, bro. Am I missing out on something? God damn. Kid Danger. I actually think I do remember this. I remember this one being okay. I remember it being like a C tier show. Nella, I ain't seen Homegirl Nella. I ain't seen no Sunny Days. I ain't seen no Ninja Turtles. I haven't seen that newer one. Or actually, wait, have I? Animation style is different. I think I actually have seen that one. I'm gonna put that in the C tier because it was nowhere near as good as the first 10 Ninja Turtles, without question. But good show. This one, nah. Pink whatever. No. Blue's Clues. I remember that one. That was a different one, but I wasn't too fond of it. That was like a remake, I think. So it was a C tier. It was alright, but nah. Pony, nah. Goddamn Glitch, nah. Goddamn Santiago, nah. Big Show, nah. Camp Coral, nah. Rugrats. Wait, is this the same one? Didn't I do Rugrats already? I think I did. Oh, I did. Yeah, no, that's a different one. I don't know what that is. That's like some different shit. I don't know. What else I haven't seen? Patrick Star, nah. Prodigy, no. Monsters High. I remember this being advertised. Never saw it though. Yeah, I haven't seen any. These are like a lot of the newer shit. So we're just gonna kind of do a speed run and say hell nah to all y'all brothers. It was a good run. I hope y'all had a good career. Did not see any of y'all. So yeah, there was a lot of new age Nickelodeon shit I haven't seen. But y'all, tell me what you think about this stuff, because honestly, forget all this garbage. Even if y'all have seen this, look, this is like newer shit that we don't even need to worry about. Okay, y'all, let's focus on the here and now. Let's focus on the classics. Let's focus on this right here, the S to the D. What did y'all think about this? Am I spitting? Am I tripping? Am I fibbing? Tell me what y'all think, because as I look at this list, I think it's solid. Is there something I would change? I think I would keep it at the same level. I don't think there's anything I would change. I think this is solid, bro, because to me, look, the B's and the C's, maybe you can have some debate as to what goes here and there, but at the S and A tier, y'all, when it comes to the elite of the elite, I feel like that's a solid list, bro. I feel like the only thing that y'all probably gonna disagree with is The Legend of Korra, because that show gets way too much freaking hate, right? But everything else, especially the S tier, bro, that's an elite ass 6 right here. You got a crazy 6-man right here. Rugrats, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and last but certainly not least, Avatar: The Goddamn Last Airbender. Lord have mercy, that was a tier list. And you know what? That actually was easier than the Cartoon Network one. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That was far easier. The Cartoon Network had me fucked up. I recommend y'all watch that if you haven't already. So thank y'all once again. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that I love y'all for doing. And remember this. I love y'all even if you don't do any of those things. But if you do them, I love you far, far more. So remember, come say hi to me. Come stop by. Come have a good time. Sip some tea, sip some coffee, sip some water. Stay hydrated while y'all watch these videos. And I hope y'all are staying entertained. I hope y'all having a great day. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna see y'all in the next goddamn video. Shining like that, get so bright like a bee. Ballin' LA and I feel like Kareem.